a book. I didn't read it all the way, but I got enough from it that I needed. It's called The Artist's Way, and it's all about, it's for artists, any artist, writer, actor, you know, whatever you do, whatever your creative medium is, it's for like blocked artists.
And I just started this book. It's called The Artist's Way. It's by Julia Cameron. What it says here is that it's a course in discovering and recovering your creative self. I'm starting this thing where like I'm deliberately making these digital diary documentations.
Alright, what's up? Yeah. So today is the day that I officially start The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. I've heard a lot of good things about this book. And just from the beginning, it says, of course, in discovering and recovering your creative self. For a little minute now, I've been going through this like creative block, and I've been struggling to really just get in my creative flow like I usually do. Like I usually have no issue just coming up with like creative things and just executing it and putting it out there. But I noticed with me journaling these last few days that I just been struggling, and struggling more so like in a creative sense. Like the ideas, they're there, but I have a hard time executing it, putting it out there. Like I'll write it down, but it's like that middle part, that refinement part, you know what I mean? Where it's like putting it out there, the transferring part, and putting it publicly. So I've noticed that I needed help creatively, and I felt like nobody was really gonna understand me as an artist other than just like other artists. So I did my research, and I'm a fan of Dochi Cole, you know, like the two videos that I saw in the beginning. But I was like, what am I gonna do creative wise? Like, how can I find a book that's gonna help me get there? And from watching those videos and doing my research, I believe this book is really gonna be that book, man. Like this book already, just from what I read, like it's like a 12-week course. I don't know how this 12-week course is gonna look, but I'm gonna give y'all an update for every week that I do this. I have a lot of goals that I want to accomplish as a writer, on here on YouTube, and just within like my own career. Like I really want to be someone that makes a voice, like a voice of reason, a voice that's out there that makes you think. I mean, like how other artists have made me think. And also, I just want to make a difference, but like a good difference. Because there's good differences and there's bad differences, trust me. I'm not gonna lie. The book looked good just from looking at it. I don't know, hold on, y'all see that? This is the 30th anniversary edition. So this book been around for a little minute. You feel me? It's not new to the game. It's been in the game for a little minute now. And I looked at Julia Cameron, like some of her other joints. She has like practice guys and stuff like that. But I didn't grab that. I just grabbed the classic, the OG version, because I already journal. I got a bunch of notebooks, so it really makes sense to grab like a journal version. I just want to get the original, the classic. And I was going through this earlier, and I noticed like it's really gonna pull like the writer out of me, the creative out of me, and really have me thinking. I know it's gonna be a little bit of a journey. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be difficult, although it just might be. But then in life, I feel like everything's difficult. As of lately, I felt like everything is difficult. And this is why I am mentally in my creative space. But I feel like with this book, it's going to be able to assist me, like get me there. And there's so much I want to learn out of this book. Learn within myself as an artist, and just how to push myself out there and how to stay consistent as an artist. You know what I mean? Or just like having my ideas and just pushing them out there. Like I said earlier. So I feel like this is gonna be interesting read, interesting go through. And this book has been, recommended as far as like in my reads. Like I have like thrift books, the app or the website, but I have that came up as one of my recommendations. And this book is always like something that I see. Like for me, I go on Pinterest a lot, and I got like a whole I think it's called like a board or something. But I have a board full of like books that I recommend, to myself and really anyone else. But this book has always just kept coming up again and again and again and again. So I kind of feel like that's a sign. I feel like that's somebody telling me, the Lord or someone telling me like, yo, I'm literally showing you time and time again, like, to grab this book, to give it a try. And I feel like I'm gonna get there. I mean, there's a lot of projects that I want to accomplish. There's a lot of things in life that I want to accomplish. But as artists, there's a lot of projects that I just want to put out there that I want to accomplish and just become better. Like, I just want to separate myself from the art. I feel like as an artist, a lot of times, like, you become so mentally and sometimes emotionally attached to a project that, like, if it's not done the right way, you won't feel some type of way. Like, I remember one time when I was like working on a project back in college, like my senior year, we was working on a short film, and I had written the dialogue, I had written the script a certain way, and I had these certain visions in my head. And when I presented to the class, everybody in class loved it. Like, it got voted like to be done, like to be the film that we do as a class project. And for some reason, like, I didn't like it because I kind of felt like I didn't have full creative control when it came time to doing the project. So with me not having full creative control, that made me feel some type of way as an artist, because it made me think like, I spent so much time like mentally and like emotionally, and like, I feel like being an artist is one of those things where it's like, not only is your mind in it, but your heart, hands, and part of your soul is in it. Like, I mean, that's how I feel as an artist. Like, I feel like you create things with meaning, or I feel like you should be creating things with meaning. Not everybody creates things with meaning nowadays. A lot of gimmick music and people just doing things for trends. That was something within myself as an artist that I had to learn, was like, create things that are meaningful. Don't create things that are just trendy right now. Like, a lot of times I'll do my research and I'll pull from other artists, but I'll pull and twist it and make it my own thing. And I try to study people that I want to be at in life as far as like as an artist. And I'll go, okay, what did they do? And then how can I take it and put my own twist to it? I do that a lot. Like, lately I've been doing that with here on this channel, this show. And also just within my own writing, like when I read other authors or read other people, I read their works, and I just think like, how can I create my own universe? How can I create my own version of this? And a lot of times it works. It works a lot of times, and a lot of times I get into that creative block. I would say, like, because summer of 2026 is coming to an end. Come like 2027, I want to be where I want to be. Like, I really want to be there. Like, right now I feel like I'm here, but I feel like when you're like, what? It's going to get me like right here. At least that's how I feel. And I just noticed, like, within the summer, I've been having a little difficulty getting there because I've been going through this creative block. I've been so like in my head with life that I haven't been able to separate like my art from it. And that's my fault, of course, like not staying consistent and not putting out the art that I want to put out, knowing that it's going to be meaningful, that it's going to be art that's beneficial, not just for me but for others. I always try to do things when I create art for the greater good. I try to be selfless when I do create art. It's just sometimes if the art's not done a certain way that I like it, then yes, I do become selfish. I feel like this book is going to teach me just like as an artist, to get there spiritually, higher, creatively. I'm reading literally what it says right here. But yeah, man, we gonna see. This is just the intro. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a 12-week program, course, exercise. I already from research been hearing a couple things. They seem like it requires you to do a 3-page write, like just write whatever comes to your mind, just write it out. I do that sometimes with journaling, but I don't do it as much. But I feel like this is really gonna be one of them books that's gonna pull the artist out of me. So y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna, like I said, do a weekly, probably like drop every Tuesday, and we just gonna, keep it pushing, keep it going, and yeah. So that's all I got for now until next video when I post week 1. But y'all stay safe, y'all stay blessed, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I feel cringe like saying please like, comment, and subscribe. But like, I guess that's what you're supposed to do when you got a YouTube channel. Yeah. But anyway, I'll catch y'all next episode. And y'all drop in the comments or something like what y'all want me to know, what y'all would like for me to tell y'all, like as far as like questions or anything like that about starting this, and just also in general. Feel free to reach out, talk to me, and I'll talk to you. You know what I mean? I really want my channel to just, this is our show, to be kind of like a hub, like finding my own people and finding people that just have the same mindset as me as far as like creating art and just a lot of things I'm into. So, yeah, man. Yeah. I'll catch y'all next episode.
Baby girl, you're dangerous. Everybody know that you love those highs. Baby girl, you're dangerous, so dangerous. But it's only right. I'm back in your life. Return of the Jedi.